And Television Dude here. And what this video is about is that I wanted to try to stream 3DS games and DS games on Twitch. And I was trying to come up with some kind of setup of some sort. And so far, I've been a complete failure at this. I'm actually using my new webcam to record this, which I don't know if I'm getting the quality that I've seen in other people's videos, but it could be just a lighting issue. This room is, even with the light on the ceiling, it is not really bright. I think just about all the test videos I've seen on YouTube, everybody had really, really bright rooms. Really bright. Like they were in a small room with lights everywhere. Almost kind of like those light boxes people make to take pictures of stuff for eBay and stuff. Like that bright. So it could be that kind of issue. Plus, I was messing around a second ago. I was trying to focus in on my hand to get a good quality picture. Hold on. Of my hand that wasn't too pixelated and not fuzzy. See, I'll get to the 3DS thing here in a second. I have it on autofocus at the moment. So here's the default settings. It's a little too bright on default, I think. And I feel a little bit fuzzy. I feel like to get rid of the fuzziness, I have to put the exposure setting all the way at the top. But if I put it all the way at the top and then turn on the gain and the brightness, then I start moving in slow motion. But I felt like it looked better. That's that, and so that doesn't work. That was just my opinion, but maybe if I put on the exposure just a tad, maybe. I think that's what I did. I put the exposure down just a tad, and that's what I got earlier. I think that looks a little better, considering. I don't know if I'm in full 1080p or not. I'm using OBS to record this instead, but I do have it on a 16:9 resolution setting, a low one. I'm not using the camera software. I'm not sure how big of a file this is going to be. This is not really a quality test for the camera itself. But I got to get an extension, a USB extension cord for this thing, like I did my old webcam, which is right here, because it's not long enough to really record videos on my bed. I'm at the 100% maximum that I can get. And I had to move the bed over this way a few feet just to do this video. Because I always do them on my bed here. And I could just use the extension cable that I'm using for this one. I've got 2 extension cables hooked up to this one that I do all my videos with. And the microphone in this webcam sucks really bad. I'm using my desktop microphone that's behind me, so I'm not actually looking. I'm not in the direction of the microphone, so it probably doesn't sound that great. I don't know. Maybe this used webcam wasn't a good used webcam. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it used. I was trying to save some money. But I don't know if it was because it's faulty or because it just sucks, but it really is low and quiet. But anyway, besides that, I didn't want to spend $250 and up to buy a capture card for a 3DS. I don't got that kind of money. And you'd be thinking, well, what about the money for that new webcam I just bought? Well, I used my eBay bucks for that. So I didn't pay anything for it. It was absolutely free. So that's why, and I can't buy a capture card with eBay bucks. Or I don't think I can. I don't think that service is out there. I never did look. I didn't look into that because I know they have a website. Never looked for eBay. But I saw this guy's video one time. I saw this guy's video. He had this really cool idea. He had this set up. He made this wooden piece, and he carved it so this set into the wooden piece, but he carved it into a way that it felt like a controller because you could put your hands underneath it, and he said it was real comfortable, like a GameCube controller. And then what this wood piece did is it came out really far this way, and then it shot up diagonally this way. Let me point up here a little bit. It shot up diagonally this way, and then the webcam pointed down towards the screen. So I thought, well, maybe I could do something like that, but without building something, because I can't build anything. I have no skill at building anything. So I had this idea, why don't I get one of these clamps that they sell for like people use for webcam, not for anything. They use them for cell phones, cameras. They have these clamps. They're flexible. This thing is really stiff and flexible. For that part, this is a good one. But the problem is it's too heavy. It's almost like it's too top heavy. I tried see it's got some cloth here, so it doesn't seem like it would damage the 3DS. My idea was to clamp it onto the edge there, which there isn't enough edge to really clamp onto. But the problem was that it's too top heavy. It keeps moving the screen. This thing is so heavy that to balance it like this, your arms are going to get sore in just 5 minutes or less. You're not going to be able to do it. And this swivel wobbles a little bit when I'm holding it there. It wouldn't wobble if I just had this clamped onto something to record and it just sat there and that's it. It wouldn't wobble then. But for me moving it back and forth, it wobbles. So that's bad too. It's too top heavy. It's too heavy and too top heavy, and it wobbles a little bit. So I think that was a failure, and I'm not sure what I'm going to try next. I'm undecisive. See, this, my old webcam does not have a tripod screw on the back. My new webcam that I'm using right now has a tripod screw right there. And my tripod has a detachable piece. The tripod piece is detachable. My new webcam has a spot to hook onto the tripod, and I was clamping on to this end onto that plastic piece. So that actually worked. Oops. But the only other thing I can do is just use the tripod and lean over. But that's not going to work either. Because one thing that's awkward, you gotta kind of go over, lean over to the side of the tripod just to see the screen, and then leaning over, my back hurts really bad. I can't lean over for long. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't have a good back. I need to lean back, and there's no way to do this leaning back. Well, I gotta come up with something. I don't know what yet. Something that someone with no skills can do. I know the easy way out is just to get a capture card. Plus, the only thing is that this is not going to be the 3DS I'm going to be using, because my friend got me a 3DS XL. 2, I'd be afraid if I get it all modded and everything, what if the 3DS dies? What if something goes wrong? What then? You just wasted $250 or more. I think they're $250 right now. I'm not sure. If we get it done for like $100 or less, I'd consider it. But that's not the case. $250, gosh. Man, I could just buy a whole new system for that. That's a nice down payment towards a PS4 or an Xbox One or a Wii U. Because I also want to get a Wii U, play Mario Maker. That'd be great. I'm trying to think. Why did I do this video? I don't know. Maybe if someone out there had an idea. Maybe one of my subscribers had an idea. I'm a dunce when it comes to building things. I thought this would be a good idea. I didn't realize this would be so heavy. I thought this would be lighter. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. I think because I thought maybe if the clamp came out this way and then back around, that it wouldn't be top heavy. But I don't think it's going to work. I could try some more adjusting with it. Maybe try to get it to lean back a little bit more and come around, maybe. But I know it's still going to be too heavy to hold. Maybe if I can get it to the edge of the desk, to where you can lean over. Maybe we'll see. I'll try some things. But I guess that's the end of this video. I guess there's really nothing else to do here. So I guess that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching.